gosh, I love you.
I'm thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you. Ding dong, trick or treat. I was knocking at your door every week, and I saw you in my fortune cookie. What a great gift, like a basket of goodies. But you were cold as an ice sea, and I got a little bit of a brain freeze. I can speak your language. If you just let me in. I don't need a dating app, 'cause I got a candy crush on you. But you broke me like a Kit Kat. Let my heart not fall, running in the trash. Now I'm scrolling and paroling through your Instagram feed. No, I'm not trolling, but you're all I wanna see. Insanity approaching, man, I'm drinking jealousy like a Coca-Cola. Are we? I'm gonna keep the doctor away, 'cause you're my apple every day. Every day I'm thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you. Alright.
He's an angel, like a food cake. Got a halo and I'm looking like a double take. Stream with me, I'ma be a e-boy. We gon' my diamonds, hey, I know I'm a bad boy. I've been looking in a jar full of jelly beans. Fly me to the moon pie up in Tennessee. Maybe I'll find you, yeah, we were meant to be. With the ring pop, I'll get down on one knee. Marry me.
Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka, I'ma be your chocolatier. Oompa Loompa, Doopa-Dee-Doo, you're the one I need, so have no fear. Gotta call you my, be my Valentine, the one of my dreams. Let me kiss you like horses. I'm gonna keep the doctor away, 'cause you're my apple every day. And every day I'm thinking, every day I'm thinking, every day I'm thinking about you. Thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you. You bet I'm thinking about you. Your love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you.
Oh my gosh, I love
Bah! What the fudge? Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hello, everybody. What's going on? It's the last stream for like a week, or not quite a week. We will be gone, chat, for literally no streams for tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the day after. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are lucky, chat, we will be back the day after tomorrow. I don't know what day that is. I think it's a Sunday. I'm gonna be honest. I hate airplanes. So I'm gonna be honest, chat. If I'm being honest, I hate airplanes so much that part of me wishes that I was not going, because I hate airplanes that much. Hold on, let me turn on captions. Yeah, no, I'm not exaggerating. I literally hate flying that much. It is the worst thing in the world. There we go. Let's see. Is it working? Hi, everyone. This is the last day for... Yeah, I guess it is a vacation. I know. I'm going to have fun. But think about it. Let me see. What is today? Today is Tuesday. So we will not be here Wednesday. We will not be here Thursday. We will not be here Friday. We will not be here Saturday. I might stream Sunday. I might take Sunday off. We'll see. So that's 5 days, chat. 5 days of no stream. That's crazy. And to think when I get back, I'm going to have to shave my head. Oh, yep. I'm going to shave it all off right after VidCon.
Quiet.
First stream back, I'm literally just going to shave it all. What am I going to do without 5 days of Bad Boy Halo? I don't know. You're going to be lonely. Your life...
Quiet.
What will it mean? Your life will be meaningless. Like, literally, for 5 days. You know what? I encourage you guys, for those 5 days, I want you... No, don't touch grass. Touching grass is crazy. Also, what's up with the skin? I'm gonna leave the skin today. Today, we're gonna rock it. Just for today. What I recommend is go and rewatch some of my amazing VODs. Just watch through them all. Get some good life experience. Seeing the VODs. Enjoy the VODs. Eat the VODs. Did you know 77% of plane trips to VidCon have engine failure? Gosh, I knew it! Never mind. Never mind, chat. I can't be away from you guys. I'm canceling all trips. I'm not actually going. Never mind. I take it all back. I take it all back. I can't do it. I'm so horrified, chat. How's your day going, by the way, everyone? How are you guys doing? I'm just happy for Facecam, to be honest. That's crazy. That's insane. I can't believe you'd do that. Bad, have you tried Prime? I try to avoid unhealthy drinks. That's why I limit myself to coffee. 10 cups a day. Woe is me. Woe is me. Thank you, Isbeans, for the 5 gifted. And this one's going to be so different, chat. Because there's a TwitchCon Europe going on at the same time. So, there's literally, because there's a TwitchCon going on in Europe, there's going to be, like, way fewer creators at VidCon. Like, it's going to be split down, like, the middle. Oh. Oh, fudge chat. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Some creators are going to both. It's actually a couple days after. Oh, would you look at that? Never mind. I thought it was at the same time. But, not nearly as many creators as I know will be at VidCon as in the past. I'm a little nervous, chat. I'm a little nervous. But I'm also...
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding,
I'm also excited on the same time. Isbeans has gifted 5 subs to viewers. Thank you, Isbeans. Yeah, apparently they overlap a touch. Just a touch. Oh, chat. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Hey, did they announce what time my meet and greet is? Chat. I don't know when it is. I need to check that. Let me double check that actually. I'm so nervous. Hold on. They haven't. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. Woe is me, chat. Woe is me. Oh, I'm so nervous, chat. I'm so nervous. Oh, fudge. Scared me. Here, chat. Let's do... Oh, yeah. I saw Ofrock built a map. I kind of want to check it out. Look at all these people adding in their little neat stuff to their little titles and whatnot. Irritates me how clean they all look. I don't know what Ofrock's map is called. Here, let's go do a race. I need to do a race. I'm like, okay, chat. I'm like, I'll explain. I'm really stressed out. I hate flying. I still have to finish doing some packing and prep work and stuff like that. But flying freaks me out. Like a lot. But I'm doing this meetup for you guys.
I'm traveling, but at least I get to see you at VidCon. Can't
Let's
wait.
go.
I hope
Thank
you have fun.
Thank you, Kissy Skip. I appreciate that. I like meeting up with people, but gosh darn it. And with all the recent, like, plane stuff in the news. Look, the odds of dying in a plane crash. Gosh, this would be a really ironic conversation to have right now. And then have something happen. Oh, gosh. Listen, the odds of dying anything plane related are incredibly low. Incredibly low. 1 year sub. Thank you, Kissy Scup. 1 year. Let's go. Don't think about it. It's going to be okay. You're right. It is going to be okay. That's all I got to think about. It's going to be A-okay. 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 Oh, gosh. I'm scared, chat. Ah! You know what's funny, chat? You know what's funny? We live in a society, chat. That it was Lorian's Wait, it was Lorian's 1 year sub? I'm so sorry. I forgot to open the thing. Give me a second. I'm a little bit distracted. Like, the odds of anything bad happening are so low. I shouldn't even be worried. Lorian is resubscribed 12 months. Thank you for the inspiring kindness and friendship and for harboring such an amazing community, many of whom I'm now happy to call my friends. I'm a better person now than I was a year ago. Let's go. That's awesome to hear. Thank you for the 12 months. Thank you, Lorian. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, chat. I'm so mentally distracted. You have no idea. Let's do a race. Your panel? Yeah, I have a panel, but they didn't tell me when the meet and greet was. It's interesting. My panel chat is about fostering a lasting community. What would you guys say, I guess, seeing as you are the community? What do you guys think? Do I do a good job at that? Would you guys say that you're fostered and lasting? You think so? Nice. Oh, okay. I'm glad you guys are lasting and fostered. So awesome. Woohoo! Dang it. All right. I'm gonna be honest, chat. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to talk about. It's odd. Like talking. Oh, it's one lap at the moment. Sorry. Here, let's do another lap, guys. Come on, one lap at a time. Focus on increasing your speed. We can get through these 4 days, guys. You guys got this. Maybe 4, maybe 5 days. Depending on if I stream when I get back. Bad. Why do you not swear? Huh? What are you talking about? I swear all the time.
Quack.
Literally, my entire stream is nothing but swear words. Son of a gun! I messed up! Okay, you're right. I don't. I'm sorry. The more nervous I am, the snarkier I get. Okay. Forgive me. Just a personal choice. Isn't that interesting, chat? How that's kind of the default question people ask. Why do you not swear? Why don't people ask people why they swear? Has anyone ever thought about that? Why do people choose certain language over other words? Why does it change? Why does it have to be the question is in the absence of something? You know what I mean? Think about it. If someone says, I don't drink soda, right? And then somebody asks, why don't you drink soda? What is the assumption there? It's that drinking soda is the normal thing, right? In some regard. Why don't people ask, why do you drink soda? Sorry, I know, we're getting philosophical. My community has grown through the bonded enjoyment of teasing and torturing me. I don't know how well that will be received on a panel. So you, BadBoyHalo, what would you say is the most important thing that keeps your community together? Well, making my life miserable. They seem to enjoy that. They like doing things that make me suffer. So I guess on one hand, it's one way to keep a community together is through mutual messing with the poor streamer who does nothing but bring them kindness and joy. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look at him go. There's 3 people in front of me who did so fast. I hate it. We live in a society, chat. Alright, I'm gonna win this one. If I don't win this one, we end the stream right now. Let's go.
Hi, Bad. I just checked my meet and greet results. It says your meet and greet is June 27th at 3 p.m.
Fudge! 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 Are you serious? It's the first day of VidCon? Someone make a mental note and write that down for me. I need to make a note of that. Wait, is that the very first day? So my panel is Saturday. And my meet and greet is the first day. Thankfully, it's at 3 p.m. I shouldn't sleep through it. Chat. I'm gonna be honest, chat. Meet and greets, I've got a mixed feeling about. Okay? The experience, I know for you guys, and I'd say, like, it's definitely, like, saying that I feel like I like the fact that you guys really enjoy the meet and greets. You feel me? It's something that the experience is awesome. But one thing that I wish was a little bit different was being able to interact with you guys longer. You feel me? So I kind of wish that was the case. I don't know. I'm a little bit upset at that. You know, and this is probably going to be my first meet and greet alone, so. Does it say how long it is, by the way? Hold on. What was the time someone said? It says meet and greet at 3 p.m. Is it 2 hours or just 1 hour? I'm assuming it's probably 2 hours, but maybe they only gave me a 1 hour session. Look, I don't want anyone to feel like, oh no, Bad doesn't like the meet and greets. I love the meet and greets. They're awesome. I just wish it was a more like, I wish it felt more like you could actually sit down and like talk with people a little bit more. That's all. That's all. I always feel like it's like, come on guys, hurry up, hustle through, next person, next person, next person. And 30 seconds are up. No more talking, no more talking. Next. Like, hey you've been chatting with the streamer too long. Get the cattle prod, zap, electrocute them, taser. Like, and you're like, oh, fudge. Oh my gosh. Like, that's an over-exaggeration. But it literally feels like chat sometimes. Like, and I'll say this, they're always, like, super nice, chill. I remember Skeppy and mine's first meet and greet went, like, well over the allotted time. And I was so happy. People were willing to, like, wait, right? Hi, Bomb. Yeah, not yet. Hey, wait. What place did I get in? Did I win? But anyway, the point is, it always feels, I feel like a little bit rude when people are like telling me stuff. And then it's like, hey, I hate being rude, but they're gonna like start yelling at you. Like, we gotta hurry up. I'm sorry. I always feel a little bit awkward during that. That's why, like, with Skeppy and me, we really tried to, the first meet and greet we ever did, I think we were both, like, really nervous, but we were really trying to, like, help everybody get through it, you know? Or we tried to really stay there so that, like, we could get everybody, and it was awesome. That was so fun. It's genuinely one of my favorite things in the world, so I'm looking forward to it, but I am also a tad nervous, and I guess, hopefully I'll get to see people outside of the meet and greet in other places, so knock on wood. I will say one big asterisk, though, is, should you see me elsewhere, I guess avoid making any big scene or causing any hiccups, you feel me? Just feel free to come up and say hi if you want, but, just, you gotta be chill about it, you feel me? Gotta, cause, you feel me? Good luck being social. Couldn't be just me / Jay. I feel ya. No Walmart meet and greet. That's crazy. Everybody, let's meet at the. Let's try not to get trapped in the local Walmart. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And VidCon. It's so funny because VidCon and TwitchCon were, I would say, completely different experiences for me, and I didn't have like a super high amount of convention experience. So food for thought. Oh no! Don't do it! Run! I can win! No!
Hi, BadBoyHalo. I just wanted to tell you to always remember you're a great person, and we appreciate everything you do for your community. You are loved.
Thank you. Kissy Skep, I'm gonna make a note, by the way, of that time. Thank you. Hold on, I gotta write that down. What does that say? June 27, 3 p.m. I hope you're not wrong. Thank you very much, Semi-Lucidity. 15, thank you for the $15 and the 1,000 bits. You're crazy, Semi-Lucidity. What the muffin? Oh, that's very sweet. Also, thank you, Demon Named Cocos, for the 12 months, 1 year. Let's go. A lot of 1 years today. Let's go. To be fair, chat, I remember what time we were in during the QSMP. Oh gosh, the 1 year mark. Nostalgia. Anyway. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping I'll get to see a lot of people who I know at VidCon. Someone said Tubba is going to be there. Really looking forward to seeing him. I'm really sad because, like, I had so much fun at the TwitchCon, right? We had all of the QSMPers together, right? Like, and that was so much fun, right? Like, everything Quackity did, I think is such a kind and generous host, was so awesome. So, I'm so sad to not be able to see, like, Bagheera and Selbit. I feel like I haven't seen certain people for, like, so long. And it's, like, it's painful, chat. When you get to know people, like, really well, and you see them, and then you're, like, you go so long without seeing them. And that's how I kind of feel right now. I feel just kind of, like, it's a little discouraging, you know? I think when I come back, I think one of the first streams I'm going to do, chat, is possibly a Hot Wings stream with some people. So, we'll do a Hot Wings stream. Aww. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness, you're right. The last time I went to VidCon, I left Dapper in Bagheera's care. And he thankfully survived by the time I came back. You know what was funny? I remember the first VidCon. I was so worried that he would die while I was away. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. I remember. Oh my gosh, the picture of him in lava, exactly. I remember just being, like, nervous the whole time, being like, bah, 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 bah. You know what's interesting, chat? I've had so many friends over the years share just horror stories about the U.S. immigration system. It's so bad. It's just so bad, chat. Like, I know people who just can't get into the U.S. even to, like, just visit. Like, just because of how messed up the whole system is. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. I know, a little bit of a side tangent. I was just thinking about that. About people who I'd love to, like, meet, but there's, like, no chance of them ever getting into the U.S. Just because maybe the place they live in, just, it's really hard to get, like, a tourist visa or something like that. Such is life. What are you gonna do? No way. First place! Get wrecked! Get flipping wrecked! Get wrecked! You're going down! Victory for BadBoyHalo's! Yeah! I did it! I did it! Let's go, 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 let's go. Get wrecked. I mean, good job, everybody. You did good. Put your best foot forward. I'm gonna kidnap Dapper to France someday. Oh no. Then we'd have 2 French eggs. But I hope you guys will enjoy the IRL content, because I know I don't do a whole lot. But I'll make sure to post on, like, my Instagram, Twitter, and I think I have a Snapchat, like, timeline thing, or whatever they call that now. I think they renamed it. I tried to get the, they have this whole, like, creator thing on it, where you can, like, get paid for your Snapchat stuff, but, yeah, good luck getting in contact with anyone to get that done. I was so irritated. So irritated. Great, now I'm getting irritated about other things. YouTube, yep. I plan on posting a video when I get back, so. Someone donate bits. Bad found the VidCon schedule on the website. Here it is, Saturday, June 9th. No, that's not the meet and greet, but thank you, Ellie. The meet and greet is at 3. I don't know if it says how long. Kissy Skep, did it say how long it is? Like, did they say that? I'm sorry if I'm asking you. Does it say what time the meet and greet is till? Num, 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 num. I love coffee. When a TikTok, ugh, TikToks. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I need to quit YouTube Shorts. Short form content is messing with my brain, and it's hurting my attention span. I've noticed. I wake up in the morning and I sit there, and I scroll through YouTube Shorts for at least like half an hour, and then I go. At some point, I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and then I literally shut it off, and I'm like, I can't believe I just wasted half an hour of time and gained, I feel like I gained nothing. I'm going to be honest, chat. I purposefully am going to make an effort to just cut all short form content out of my life. I feel like it's bad for you. I'm going to be honest. I genuinely think short form content is bad for you. I think it gives you a dopamine hit, and then you scroll to the next one and you get another dopamine hit. But I don't think that's like a blanket everything, because I do think there are cool aspects, and honestly, it is kind of like in the growing like space of content creation, you kind of have to do it on one level. But it's still like, I don't know. I'm not saying people who do it are doing anything wrong. Like, nothing like that. Or that there's anything inherently wrong with it. I'm saying maybe I can only really speak for myself. I think for me as a person, and maybe someone else, I don't think it's good to rely on the short form content for that, like, first, like, whatever you call it, in the morning. That hit of, like, oh, interest. You know what I mean? I'm just saying on a personal level. Just a personal level. You guys do what you want. I can only speak for myself. You feel me? I'm sure other people are probably like, Bad, I have no idea what you're talking about. Literally doesn't have the effect on me. My attention span is fine. If that's the case, alright. But, I don't know. I can only speak for myself, so. I just feel like, personally, ever since I started that trend, you know what? I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to literally go and remove the shorts in the YouTube thing. I'm going to do it. I'm literally going to do it right now. Not yet. I'll do it later. Alright. Let's win this. I kind of like these one-lap races. Though it does make it a little bit harder to recover. It also gives you, like, I would say the ability to fine-tune your lap performance a little bit more. You feel me? Like, you can look for errors a little bit better and, like, tweak and fix things. You feel me? There is a way to do it. I can explain it to you. But at the same time, I also have some shorts I'm gonna make as well, so some fun ones that I think you guys will like. I don't think all short form content is bad. It's just, I think where you use it is the real question. You know what I mean? I don't know. We better get a man bun short. You guys are crazy. You and your man bun. Okay. Hello. Alright, let's do it! 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's get ready. And he pulls ahead. And he's making a turn. And he's making another turn. Look at him go. Oh, fudge. And someone cuts in front of him like a jerk. No. And he fails. No, and he's in F5 mode. And he... Dang it. Son of a gun. Ah, dang it. This is the worst run ever. Is he gonna get last? No, he refused to get last. Okay, good. Nope, fudge. He may or may not be in last place. And he passes the second to last person who may or may not be sprinting. Oh no, can he pass another person? No! No! Pass another person! Ah! Son of a... 14. Of course it'd be flipping 14. My life is over, chat. Thank you, it's mommy, by the way. Ofrock, where's your map? I want to look at Ofrock's map. Ofrock. I thought it was a maze from the picture I saw. Beans maze, spooky maze. This ain't it. Where's Ofrock's map? Does anyone know what it's called? Is it public? Andy's Apple Farm. Welcome to Andy's Apple Farm. This map is based off the first chapter, so enjoy the map for now. This game is $3 on Steam, I think. This map isn't finished, and I forgot the code. What the fudge? I'm very confused. Apples. Market's minigame is here. Please help. I'm working on a science exam. Science isn't real. I've got bad news for you. I'm sorry to say. This is a cute map. It's based off an actual game. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Science is real. But I guarantee you, if you just write in big letters across the paper, science was made up by the man, and then just turn that in, I guarantee you'll get an interesting result. But don't actually do it. Don't actually do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you do that and we get an F, that's on you. Okay, I'm going to share with you guys. Do not do this. Okay? I'm only telling you this because a friend of mine did this in high school. Okay? But you are not allowed to do this. Understand? Okay? Understand? Okay. So, when he... I feel like I'm giving you guys bad advice. I'm 85% sure it wouldn't work anyway. Because I guarantee you they probably have you guys now just write up like a Google Doc or whatever to prevent this. I'll tell you what they did. So, they used to, right? And teachers also kind of have adapted to this. So maybe if there's any teachers out there, you know what? This might be good advice for some teachers out there. I had a friend, chat, who was notoriously late for turning in like papers and stuff. And what he would do is he would take the paper, say it was like late, right? He'd be like, fudge. He would take the paper, like say it's like a Microsoft Word document. He'd open it up in like Notepad. And if you open a Microsoft Word document in Notepad, it will give you, oh, didn't mean to do that. That was weird. If you open up a Microsoft Word document in Notepad, chat. Hold on one second. If you open up a Microsoft Word document in Notepad, chat, what it does is it doesn't actually open it. Okay? It like displays like all of the little code in bits like that, right? So you can see, like, it just looks like gibberish, right? But it's the underlying code of the document, right? Of the Word document. So what he would do is he would open it up, copy, like highlight a big string of that, and delete it. And then he would save it, and then he would submit that. And what would happen is when the teacher went to read the document, right? It would say error, unable to open the document. And the teacher would then message him probably like 2 or 3 days later. Would say, hey, just for the record, your document, I tried to open it and it didn't open. And literally he would go, oh, I'm sorry, I'll send that right over. And by that time, it had given him more like time. You feel me? So he had more time to write the test, right? Now here's the thing. Later on, we had smart professors and smart teachers who were like, who literally said this. They said, hey, just for the record, if your document chat. But we had smarter teachers chat who said, hey, just for the record, if your document doesn't open, that's on you. And if you get and if I can't read your document when you turn it in, F. So teachers caught on to that. I think because they realized they may not have known the trick, but wily teachers kind of figured out, right? And we're like, I think my students are up to something, right? Now, here's something crazy, chat. Hey, does anyone know Ofrock's map, by the way? I want to play it, but I have no clue where it is. I'm assuming it's available, but it may not be. Here, everybody, let's go race on the Rainbow Road made by these guys. Let's go race on that one. Here, come on, everybody hop in. Let's give them a big old race. Grab some boots. The audio cut out. Is it still cutting? But so anyway, the point is, chat. Here's the dealio. Basically, don't cheat, right? But here's what I think will happen in the future. In the age of AI, chat, and being able to write like papers online and stuff like that, I don't think, like right now, while the AI, oh, sorry, get in. I'm sorry, I pushed it. Go, go, go. In the age of AI, chat, I do, what the fudge? How do they have skulls? I want one. That's crazy. They're wearing skulls. This is ridiculous. That's unfair. I feel just memed. Also, that was interesting. How did you detect? Are there separate regions? Did you build separate regions into it? I think you did. You built separate floor regions so you don't have to fall as far. Oh, that's cool. What the fudge? It's got to be separate regions. How did you do this? Okay, wait. How come I fall off that? I fall off this. It's the same distance. How did you do that? But not there, it wasn't. Okay, so did you make a bunch of falling regions? There's a chest that was player heads. Gotcha. That is interesting, chat. Anyway, oh yeah, sorry, I was thinking about what music to put on. Let me put on some music. Let's see. Alright, there we go, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta leave the rainbow map. Oh. BadBoyHalo. Hold on, let me read that person's response. Unpopular opinion, but those assignments are there to teach you how to write, and if you use AI, you will likely not succeed in your career, especially if you're in college and cheating, because chances are you're going into a field that requires you to be literate. Okay. I'm not saying I agree with that take. I don't think people should use AI, but what I'm saying, sorry, let me backtrack. Okay. Pom vs. Punk to Arena. What the fudge? On June 24th, 2024, there's a cell made by BBH. This cell you would be transported to if you press the button. Many people could not beat the temptation and press the button. Now trapped forever in there. On this day, Palm and Pancakes press the button. Soon after, a fight broke out between the two of them. That lasted for about 2 hours. It was more than 2 hours. I was there for most of it. This is the part 2 of that fight. Who will win? What? What the actual fudge? There's a round 2 planned? That's crazy. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it. Let's get ready to rumble! But yeah, I definitely don't recommend using AI to learn or to cheat. The way I was going with that discussion is they're totally going to develop techniques of detecting AI, right? The way I think they'll do it, chat, is the same way I think you could tell if somebody drew something with AI or not, right? If I can watch, for example, the drawing process, right? Like if I can watch you draw something, even if I can't like see your hands, right? But you have the art program open and you're drawing, it's pretty obvious to tell that someone's drawing it, right? So how do you detect if someone's using AI to cheat on a test? Well, just make a program that keeps track of them typing it. You feel me? Eh? Like, think about it like this. Thank you, Anthony. So think about it like this. Okay, chat? Exactly. A lot of people are having people write their documents in Google Docs. But even Google Docs, well, what stops someone from just using an essay to write AI, right? What stops someone from using AI to write their essay? And then that person then goes through and just copies it to the Google Doc. Well, what if they do it in a more organic way? So what will end up happening, chat, is if you watch the whole editing process, right? You could theoretically catch the entire thing. You could watch like, okay, how do they write their ideas? How do they do this? And you watch the whole breakdown, the timeline of it. You'll probably see a point where they'll have people write their essays in software that is specifically like that, right? Where it will record every keystroke, measure the time difference between keystrokes, right? And it'll just compare it between, like, it'll just build a human profile. No, hold on. Someone said it's an invasion of privacy. Not necessarily. It's not, think about it like this. It doesn't have to see anything on your computer. It only has to record what's actually typed into the document. So if your teacher says, for example, hey, I want you to use this website to write your paper, and the website is called AI Guard or something like that, something crazy, right? And all you do on the website is, what it does is it records your keystrokes as you're typing it in. It just keeps track of, okay, how long did you type this? How long did it do blah, blah, blah? How long did this happen? It just measures all of that, right? And then it goes, okay, how long did this person spend, like, on this page, right? Like, did they write a full 8-page essay in, like, 30 minutes? You feel me? Just going brrr, as if they were just copying text from something else. And then imagine when you submit your paper to your teacher, chat, right? Imagine your teacher says, I want you to write your essay in this browser. And then imagine when you go to submit it to your teacher, you have to send your teacher the link to that website as well. And the link basically says, yes, here is the likelihood that this was naturally written based simply upon how they typed. You feel me? It's not, doesn't even need to look at what you're writing, right? It doesn't even need to see it just is looking at how you're writing. That wouldn't work though. I'm telling you it would. Because it's like catching people who use cheats in Minecraft, right? I'll give you a great example. Okay, here, I'll give you a great example. How do you tell if, for example, someone is auto-clicking versus someone is naturally clicking, right? How do you tell, right? Like, so if I sit here and I have an auto-clicker that clicks at 10 clicks per second on the dot, well, guess what? You can measure consistencies in click speed that stand up, right? Or that stand out. You can go, wow, this person is just way too consistent with their timing. The timing is literally every blah, 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 blah. You can measure stuff like that, right? Well, guess what? You can build a click per second thing that goes and says, okay, well, what if I add in random variation, right? So instead of clicking exactly every 10 clicks, it clicks a little bit, sometimes at 9.5, sometimes at this. Well, guess what? Humans are also not perfectly random, right? So you can measure that. You feel me? So you can measure the randomness and go, is this person too random, right? In other words, you can build essentially a human click speed profile. How do most people click when you click, right? Because what they've shown is you really cannot tell simply by looking at the text that people are using AI to use it. All the AI checkers do, chat, is they scan for words that are not very common, that most people don't use, that AIs are more likely to use. That's it. Or they look for like phrases that AIs tend to use more. But what happens if you're just someone who uses that phrase, or you use a certain word? It flags you as a false positive. You feel me? That's not good. Because then you have people who aren't cheating, who are getting labeled as, oh, you used AI to write this. All right? Now, eventually, chat, The real ultimate way. Oh, no, I didn't. Did they update a new method? Now, the real ultimate way will be they'll have you go into a library or into a school area, and they'll have you just write the essay in the school. They could be 100% sure you're not using AI if you're sitting on one of the school computers writing it up. So that'll be the next way. That's like the ultimate way they'll do it, right? It's the same way of like, yeah, you feel me? It's just how online school works. Yeah, but I'm gonna say, chat, one of the things I don't like about a lot of these online school methods is a friend of mine was telling me how they had to install software on their computer, and when they took a test, they had to have their webcam open, they couldn't get up to leave, and they had to have, like, literally be looking at the screen the whole time, and it recorded everything on their desktop, in their background, like, that's crazy. That's such an invasion of privacy in such a crazy way. It's mind-blowing. But people treat students as second-class citizens, so no one really cares. So anyway, a lot of sad lores called Let Me Tender. Ooh, I'll check it out, Tabor Fluff. Sounds interesting. Alright, I'll pop out. There's a... What the fudge? This is crazy. We live in a society.
Quack.
Oh, Frock. Where is your map? I want to see it. Dead or Alive by Cloud. Let's check this out. Thank you, Lit, for the decoration assistance. Thank you for testing the map. Click here to start. Deactivate any brightness config. Okay. What is that? Oh! Son of a gun. Okay. Is it a find the button map? Or is it a maze? Oh, I have knife vision. Okay. Chapter 1. A little adventurer arrives to the underworld, inside of Death's castle, who wants to eat them. They don't know why they are there. They always were a brave and good-hearted person. They know that if they stand there, their soul will be devoured. They must run away. Your mission is to get out of here and get to heaven. Good luck. That's okay. Hello. 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 I'm a delicate soul. Hello. Oh, run, run, run. There's no way you read that. After running for a while inside those dusty and never-ending corridors, our little adventurer found a way from Death's castle. However, the new path that laid right before them wasn't much better than the one they just left behind. A dark and huge crimson leafy forest was all that was in front of them. Wasn't there another way to go? It didn't look like that. They sighed. It was the moment to decide if to keep going or go back and wait for death to catch them again. Okay, this is pretty neat. It's like a little maze story. I must escape. I want to escape. Let me out. Mushroom. What the fudge? No, take him. Take him, not me. Oh. We made it. That was pretty good. Hope. Finally, they arrived at a brighter place. The color of the forest had changed completely. Was that a good sign? our little adventurer couldn't avoid but to feel anxious. They were tired of running for so long and wanted to take a break. Suddenly a big scream resonated in every inch of hell. It was death. The heavy steps and profound breathing could be heard even from far away. I know where you are. You cannot run from me. It screamed. Run. Ah! Ah! No, take 15, not me. No, get away. Button? It does nothing. I have a feeling this is not the right way. Where it is? Wait. Freedom! We did it! Did we make it? Our friend decided to follow those little ghosties. Perhaps they knew the way out. Oh, wait. It seemed like death wasn't following our little friend anymore. They could finally take a break. You know, we need like some eerie music for this. Hold on. They looked around. That new place again. Where did they arrive? Another dark place with zero presence of the sun. There were strange blue creatures flying around. Were those beings not able to notice their presence there? Were they amiable? Our friend decided to follow those little ghosties. Perhaps they knew the way out. Hello? Oh, it's like a grave. That's crazy. Hello? Hello? I'm afraid of the dark. Where do I go? Oh, yippee. Hello. Sorry, Is Beans. Take one for the team. Ah! Maybe if I go this way. Little ghosties. Little blue creatures, help me. Pancakes! Ah! Keep going. You're exiting the underworld. You've got this. This is cool. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm a-drowning. I'm following you, some blanket. Lead the way. The ghosties. They led me to my underwater tomb. It's every fish for himself. Lead the way, some blanket. I can't breathe. The darkness, it closes in. Ask not who the bell tolls for. It tolls for thee. We made it! We're alive! Yippee! Yippee! We did it! Let's go. They finally reached the surface and got to a little island. They ran away from death. However, they were still in danger. They had to get to their final destination ASAP. The last challenge was right in front of them. The test of perseverance and will. It was the only way to get to heaven. What would happen to our little adventurer? Oh no. Will I make it, chat? We can do it. We can do it! Oh, flipping parkour. Of course it's parkour. I hate parkour! Ah! Wait, if I mess up, I gotta go down. What the fudge? No. No. Freedom! This parkour is easy. What am I talking about? I mean, I love wait, no, I'm just not a big fan. No! No! I blame you! We live in a society! Why is the societal demand for parkour as high as it is? Aha! Oh. You think you're hot stuffed pancakes? Come on, blanket. Let's go. Come on, some blanket. Map made by Cloud Quins. This is a pretty map. We can do it! We're making it to heaven! Congrats! You completed the maze! Click here to go back to spawn. Thank you so much for playing. I hope you liked the little adventure. I did enjoy that. That was fun. That was a neat little map. Oh no! I fell again. I wonder what's down here. Oh! Let me turn the music off. Hello? Wait, this music is so creepy. Oh man. You know what's funny, chat? I've gotten into Eurobeat, which is actually pretty good, all things considered. Wait, what? Can you guys hear me? Oh, that's why. Okay. Alright, there we go. Where do we go? This just go all the way back to spawn? No! We're back! Ah, let me out! No! That was a good map. I love this one. Welcome to my domain. Now, minions, collect all of them. Go! Bring me their heads. That's kind of cool. That's crazy, Noah. That's crazy. Alright, this is a good map. I enjoyed that map. I've been trying to do Ofrock's Maze, though, for like ever, and I have no idea where it is. Did anyone figure out where it is? Look at how good chat is, though. They are very behaved. Well, they were up until literally just that instant. Tut tut tut. Leading the chat astray. Crazy guys. Skibbity toilet RP. We really should just ban that. They should ban the word skibbity. Hey, let's check out the forbidden button chat. Let's see who are the free buttoners and who are the non. Look at you stuck in the box. Get wrecked. There's pancakes. This is where the 2-hour punching duel occurred. Look at them. Don't push the button. Once you push it, you can't unpush it. There's only one push that can occur. I told you guys, once you push the button, you're in for good. There is no leaving. Stuck with the triple to the second of the skibbity alpha male. That's great. Ofrock's Maze. It's private, I think. Oh, okay. They don't want anyone doing it. Aw, I see how it is, Ofrock. Look at him. Look at him in jail. I didn't read it, chat. Lisa, can I come out now? No. You know what would be interesting, chat? Bad talking brain rot is the worst thing ever. Wait, is that what they're calling the Skibbity Rizzler Ohio free stuff? Like, is that what they're calling that? Is that the common term? Are they calling it brain rot? Like, are the people who are saying it calling it that? Or is everybody else calling it brain rot? No. I was reading what someone said in chat. No. Listen, what I'm saying is, like, I want to know, like, has it reached a collective where are most people recognizing how dumb it is? Or is it something that, like, I guess I'm just curious. I'm literally reading your messages. How about a mewing competition? Oh gosh. Our society is doomed. We're doomed as a society. Do you guys know what mewing is? It's apparently you take your tongue and you like press it against the roof of your mouth or something. Sorry, chat. I can't stream a mewing. That's flipping crazy. What? What the fudge? What? So it's simply mentioning the thing. Leave into the brain rot void. Come on, guys. Come on. Simply talking about the brain rot is not in itself brain rot. Come on. Anyway, look. Look at him all locked up in there. I wonder how many of them regret pushing the button. Do you think any of them do, chat? Push that button now for this? Should we do it? Should we put God Koala's protecting the button? Should we push it? I think this is Bad's way of coping before a flight. I do like leaving people locked in jail. There we go. Okay. I want to test my parkour skills on this map. I'm gonna do my best. Oh, zero mess ups. Zero mess ups. Boing. Zero mess ups. Let's go. Perfect score. Boing. Boing. Oh, yeah. Zero mess ups. I got that Skibbity Ohio Prince. It's so stupid. It sounds so stupid, chat. It just sounds so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's so funny. I just don't believe people are actually saying that. Hey, everybody. Pop here. Today we got another ASMR video for you. Now, I've been getting a lot of strange comments in my chat. People asking if I've got Skibbity Ohio Riz. And I'm a little confused, but I have been to Ohio. It's a rather nice state, I would say. As for Riz, I have a Ford Bronco from 1972. I've been driving for 30 years. What is this Skibbity? Let me just type that in the Google here. Let's see. Hold on. Pop's gotta adjust his glasses. Let's see. Says Skibbity. Oh my. Oh gosh, this generation is lost. They're lost. You're all gone. You're done for. Oh no. We'll have to. Looks like we'll have to start all over. Pop would call it goggle, not Google. We're just having in the old goggle here. That's so true. You would. Tensing your body can cause you to increase your chances of injuries. Muscles when you sustain damage. Oh, you don't say. I believe it. No! I hate flipping parkour. I hate it. This is a well-designed map, though. I kind of want to yoink it per template. Oh my flipping gosh! I love parkour. I mean, I don't hate parkour. I'm just very annoyed right now. Okay, here we go. We need a skibbity chart. Pop, it's time to get off YouTube shorts. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. This is the worst. I take it back. I hate this. I take it back. This map is irritating. That's a hard word. Because I need like a word for dislike, but a one syllable. What's a one syllable word for dislike, chat? No. I know this map. I don't know if that'll fly. Loathe. That's too hard to say. Loathe. Doesn't roll off the tongue. With a strong exuberance of dispassionate displeasure, this map articulates a sensation of euphoric unenjoyment in my cranium. I feel as if I have been set upon by several large badgers who are being allowed to feast upon my flesh. There we go. Level 4. Let's go. We did it. Despise is good, but that's 2 syllables. I require 1 syllable. No! They turned off interaction. You son of a gun. You turned off interaction. Dang it! This is a nightmare of a jump. At least it's at the beginning. I hope this is the hardest jump. Oh my. This is crazy. No flipping way. Oh my. Please, chat, help me. Oh, thank gosh. Okay. I'm so done. This map is crazy. This map does not have the Skibbity Ohio Riz. I want to hear your commentary, chat. Oh, fudge. I will leave. Okay. Let's make a deal, chat. If I say the words Skibbity, Ohio, or Riz, either together or using that vernacular outside of talking about Ohio itself, okay? What's a good fair deal? Um, how about, when we do the hot wing stream, I'll have to eat one extra super spicy hot wing for every word. Okay, there we go. That's crazy, Red. Ow! I think whoever designed this map purposefully tried to make it look as easy as possible, but set it up to specifically be engineered to be like extremely torturous. But on one hand, that's kind of its charm. You know what I mean? Alberto, you definitely... I feel like you made this map to be as hard as possible. Oh, for the love of all the muffins. I never expected to see so much brain rot. We're making fun of the brain rot, chat. I'm not actually using the brain rot. I'm making fun of it. Hold on. Let's turn off visibility. You are using it? No, I'm making... Literally, I'm teasing it. I'm making a humorous joke. Thank gosh. No, don't nerf room 4. I love it. It's difficult and awful. Fudge. I need more of a head start. You've... I don't believe it. Okay, I got the first one. Bad, you missed some bits? Let me check. Thank you, Lele. For 2 months in a row, Lele Gumeguioro. Thank you. It's Rachel for the 200 bits. Broken Hearted. Thank you for the 5 gifted. How did I miss that? Thank you, Broken Hearted. Hello, and thank you very much. I hope I didn't miss that. Hi. Thank you. It's Rachel. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Hey, BBH. I want to thank you for your advices. It helped me a lot. They're amazing advices, but right now at the moment I'm going through a rough time. Your stream and advice helps so much. Thank you for everything you do. All right. Oh, thank you. I'm always down to give you guys advice, chat. And Swami, that's crazy. Why would you say that? I do not miss chats. That's crazy. I've never missed a single dono. Thank you, Sino. Thank you for the 4 months. Let's go. Go ahead, chat. Ask me any advice. Any advice. I literally give the best advice in the world. Oh, what the? What was that? I'm sure what that was.
Quack.
That jump is not possible. I refuse to believe that jump is possible. I'm sorry, hip hoops. You know what I miss? I miss all of our little villagers that we had set up that were named after you guys. The Hall of Villagers. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh, please. We can't mess up. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. No flipping way I'm gonna make it. Oh my gosh. Yes! 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 We finally did it! That horrible room. I love it when they put the hard jumps semi at the beginning. This one is like very easily repeatable, so the timing doesn't bother me as much. Jump. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, I take it back. This is bothering me greatly. Ah, fudge! I wasn't ready. That I'm trying to buy a car, but they're too expensive. Any advice? Walk. Walking is free for 50 years until your legs give out. Your knees, and you have to get knee surgery. Who knows? If you're lucky, maybe that won't happen. Okay, what's my advice? It depends. I would say, aim for reliability. Try and find someone who takes care of their cars. You know what? Best advice you'll get, talk to someone who's bought a lot of cars. Honestly. Find someone who's bought a bunch of used cars and ask them what they do. Say, hey, you've bought a lot of used cars. What do you do? Like, literally talk to somebody like that. Okay? Because what you'll find, I definitely don't recommend buying a new car. 100%. Don't recommend it. Just the loss in value from when you drive it off the lot is just so great. It's crazy. That's why the biggest economically bad decisions people make is they buy a new car. In my opinion. That's just my opinion, chat. Now I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, but someone's got to buy new cars, right? Oh, we might be able to do it. Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wait. This is a harder version of the other jump. I know a guy. You guys want to hear something crazy about the American car market? I know a guy who bought our stream. Bad. Our streamer likes to read deleted messages, and we try it to keep him away from them. But he is like a puppy that found something on the floor that shouldn't be eaten. What should we do? Like, dang it! Let your streamer do what he wants! Because sometimes there's something about messages that are deleted that should be read. And he sees them and goes, oh, I should probably read this. That's crazy. Ah! Okay, where was I? I was telling you a story, chat. Give me the story. Oh yeah, I had a friend buy a used car. Okay. Oh my flipping gosh. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I did it. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. No! Okay. I've got a funny story. Oh, yeah. Where was I? Random. Stop bonking me. And you did a large bonk? That's crazy, T-Gueth. Thank you for the bits, though. That's crazy. T-Gueth. Okay. He bought a used car, chat. And what happened was the car that he bought, like 6 months after, the dealership that he bought it from contacted him. And they said, we will pay you an extra $1,000 to buy your car back from you. Think about that. That says a lot about the car market because they were so low on inventory. Isn't that crazy, chat? Like, that's insane. Like, car dealerships are so low on inventory. They're apparently, chat, they're reaching out to like the ads that people put in like the paper. They're reaching out to people. Like, normally car dealerships don't like search like, hey, this little old lady is selling her car, right? Car dealerships normally don't reach out to those people, right? If someone's like but now they're doing it because the inventory is so low at these car dealerships. It's crazy. Dear BBH, I have a friend and I'm concerned he needs new glasses. He insists that he isn't missing things, but it happens on a daily basis. How can we share? Oh, Mike! How are you doing, Mike? Thank you for the raid. Hi, Mike. How do we share with him that we care about him and we want him to not be blind? Sincerely, we're over here. That's a good question. Hello, Mike enjoyers. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the raid, Mike. How are you doing today? Ah! Son of a gun. I hope you're having a good day, Mike. Nice to see ya. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Mike, we really need to do some content together soon. I'm so lazy with scheduling stuff. To be fair, I've been kind of getting ready for VidCon, and it's kind of been taking up a lot of my free time. Oh, I hate this. Oh, fudge. I mean, I'm annoyed by this. My advice, Sense Mommy, is I would say just offer them encouragement. And just say something like, hey, you should definitely just say you care about them. You love them. It's like when you're trying to, like, say you're talking to a stubborn relative, right? You really just want to be like, hey, just go and do this, you know? What did you do on your stream today, Mike? How did it go? If you're still there. IBBH, how do you deal with a friend who trash talked the whole group then wants to be our friend again without apologizing properly because they have no friends without us? It depends, right? What did they do is important. What do you mean by apologizing properly, right? And what do you think in terms of, like, how does the friend group feel about forgiving the person? Because all of these factors kind of weigh into it. In other words, okay, think about it in terms of stuff. I'll give you a great example, right? Let's analyze the friendship in very cut and dry ways, right? I'll give you a real example. I had an IRL friend once, who had a girlfriend. And we were over at a mutual friend's house. And when we left, something had gone missing. And it turns out that this guy's girlfriend had stolen something from the dude's house. And he was really upset about it. And he said, listen, I just want the thing returned. Can you tell her to bring it back? All right? And it gets even crazier, chat. Because literally, the girlfriend showed it to her boyfriend, who was the mutual friend, so he knew that she had stolen it, right? So anyway, so she returned it, claims she didn't steal it, claims she thought it was hers. It was a really weird situation. And then, so, but here's the thing, right? Without going into too much detail, let's just say our scenario is like this, right? Let's say you're the person who's been stolen from. You might be in a situation where you go, I don't think I can trust having your girlfriend over at my house anymore. I totally am willing to hang out with you guys, but I'm drawing a boundary of anytime your girlfriend is going to be involved in anything, that's a non-starter for me. You feel me? So that might become the boundary that you draw within the friendship. Is there something that happened that requires boundaries? Or is it something where it's like, the boundary is, I don't want to be around this person at all? You feel me? Because if it's something that requires boundaries, or something that you don't want to, because remember, boundaries are a way to maintain successful relationships, okay? In communication. Boundaries in communication. So, is there a boundary that needs to be established of, listen, I was stolen from, I was wrong, I'm willing to forgive the person. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. But I, personally, do not let people in my house after they have stolen from me. And you stole from me, or your girlfriend did, etc. Therefore, I don't know if you knew about it, whatever, but I don't let people in my house again once they steal. You feel me? That is essentially, right, what you're doing there. So, now, if you're the type, you might be the type of person that says, hey, I just cut people out of my life once they steal from me. You might be that type of person, right? That might be a boundary that you're just like, no, I'm just not going to be friends with someone who steals from me, and I still like you as a friend, but your girlfriend stole, so therefore I just won't be around her, right? Like, still want to be your friend, but not going to be around so-and-so. You feel me, chat? It's completely fair. Anyway. So, you have to set up your boundaries. So, what I would say, if you're ever looking for a genuine apology, right? Like, if you're ever looking for someone to apologize to you, I'm not saying apologizing isn't good and that receiving an apology isn't good. But I'm going to be honest, chat. In my personal opinion, I don't think you should ever be looking for an apology. Forgiveness is as much a thing for you as it is for them. Holding on to bitterness and grudges against people who have wronged you is like it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. So I try to avoid doing that and recognize the areas where I am doing that. So a lot of times, remember, forgiving someone isn't saying, hey, you're forgiven, but I'm also going to, like, go back to the old way things were going. So he can go, hey, listen, I forgive you for stealing from me. But guess what? I'm still not going to invite her over. Well, she said sorry. You said you forgave her. Like, come on. Let her go. No. I do forgive her. I'm not holding the grudge anymore. I have freed myself from any sort of burden. She's forgiven. But I also have this boundary. You feel me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Forgiveness is not about saying, all right, come on back in and you can do all the stuff you did again. You feel me? It's not saying you're not allowed to have boundaries. You follow me? So with your friend, for example, depending on the specifics, so you don't have to go into detail, this mutual friend, if they wish to come back into the group, it could very possibly be a situation of, okay, we're willing to forgive you and let you come back into the group. Right? However, we're establishing a boundary. Here is the violation you did within the friend group. Going forward, we're just letting you know a boundary within the friend group is we do not allow this thing. You feel me? I would say forgive but not forget. I would say it's more like the way let me explain, chat, right? Because the way I sort of came across this was in areas in my own life where years after the fact, I would reevaluate something and I'd get that feeling in your chest where you're like, "Urgh," and you'd feel that hurt from so long ago, like come back and rear its head. And you'd be like, holy crap. Like, I feel such a strong emotion just remembering this thing. And I remember in one particular situation, I was like, why am I, like, I'm just feeling miserable every time I think about this. I remember saying, you know what? This person wronged me. I was wronged. But I forgive them. I'm literally done with it. I'm not going to hold on to this anymore. Whenever I think about this situation, I have forgiven this person for what they did to me. It's done. It's over. I forgive them. And I can tell you, chat, the immediate, like, weight that lifted off my shoulders, I was like, oh my gosh. And that's the thing. Forgiveness is as much for you as it is for others. It literally is like, it frees you from a burden you don't even realize you're carrying. And so many people, they view it as, I'm not going to forgive this person because I don't want to, you know, I want to be angry with them, or I don't want them to be forgiven from this, or something. You feel me? But I'm telling you, chat, it literally just, it's poison that you are ingesting, and you're expecting it to hurt the other person, but it's not going to hurt the other person. The other person can't feel your feelings. You're the one who's feeling them. Alright? And it's such a, I'm telling you, it's only when you have that freeing experience that you're able to go like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I was carrying around that burden. It's only when you're in that situation. I'm being dead serious, chat. So my advice to you is don't hold grudges. It's not helpful to you at all. It does not bring any joy to you. It only brings misery to you and sorrow and pain. And I'm not even saying I'm perfect at this, because there are times, chat, where I will go back and go, like, I'll recognize that I'm holding a grudge somewhere, and I'll have to go through this exercise every so often, because you don't even realize it until you reflect on it. You feel me? Anyway, food for thought. So I would encourage you, again, don't assume that just because you forgive the friend, meaning you have to allow them back into the friend group, or that you can't establish proper boundaries. Food for thought. IBBH, how would you tell your best friend, oh wait, hold on, that you're going to the rival school? I'm sorry, that's a tough one. You gotta just break the ice. I know, not the quickest advice. Sorry, I was trying to read another message. You probably won't see this, but how do you deal with pet grief? I have to put my dog down tomorrow, and it is my first time put one of my pets down. Okay. I can only speak from this from my own experiences, right? I've lost several pets over the years, and I will say, first off, I'm sorry you're going through that. That is a tough situation to go through. I can tell you this, that I'll guess I'll hit it with bullet points. Number one, I remember when I lost one of my pets, I remember thinking to myself, after the fact, I'm never gonna let myself get that close to another like animal again, because like the pain of losing them is just gonna be too great, right? Which obviously, you know, ended up not working out. But I will tell you this, time heals the wound, and you will be able to have other pets again that will bring you just as much joy as this one did, and that's okay. You're not going to stop loving the pet that you're losing today, okay? Just because you get a new pet in the future is not meaning you're replacing the old one. Don't think about it like that, okay? They're different, they're not the same, it's not comparable, okay? The other thing I would say is this, is I will say this to you. I'm speaking to my own struggles and my own thoughts, so maybe you can reflect through them or get something from them. The other thing I'll say is I, for a while, was really hurt by the situation that went down. But in hindsight, the pets, in most of the cases that have had to be put down, were really old, right? And as sad as it is to say, them being put down was a kindness to them. In that, in a lot of the cases, could they have gone another year or 2 or 3? Possibly. But would it have been the best experience for them? Not really. And that is the sad responsibility of a pet owner. Is you have the duty and the obligation to take care of your pet from beginning to end. And it's not a happy thing, but it is the responsibility that we take on as payment for the happiness that they bring to us. But just know that if your pet could talk and communicate with you, they would probably thank you. And they're just as sad to lose you as you are to lose them. I would encourage you. The only other advice I can give is just be there with them to the end, is what I would say. Definitely do that. That's my encouragement. Okay? You don't want... Sorry. Oh, my head is killing me. You don't want to have any regrets. You feel me? But I can tell you this, you will feel better given time. But just know it is a hard thing to go through. And now this, I can only say just my personal belief. I do believe that at some point we will get to see our pets again in some way, shape, or form. It's just a personal belief, but that's what I believe, so. Food for thought. Anyway, hopefully that helps you somewhat, Rachel, and I'm sorry you have to go through that. Never had the courage.
Quack.
Do you have any advice on how to start streaming? It's an interesting question. Bad, how do I know if my best friend is a vampire? They aren't. But if they read the Twilight series, they probably are. They want to be vampire. Hey, Bad, I wanted to start streaming for a long time. Best advice I can give people to start streaming. There's only 2 ways to stream, chat. I'm going to be real. You're either doing it for fun or you're doing it as a source of income. Okay? If you're doing it for fun, don't worry about the income. Alright? And just do what you want for fun. If you're doing it because you want to make it a job, right? The advice I've given to people who have kind of asked that is, I've had some people ask, hey, I'm interested in doing this, and I want to do it as like a way to make income on the side or something like that. Don't do it unless you would be willing to do it as a full-time job or something like that, right? Content creation. Because I would say in general, most content creation for most people isn't really worth it as like a part-time thing. You feel me? You have to dedicate a lot of time into it to have it actually work out in the long run. But if you're just doing it for fun, then just go for it. And I would say the best way to do it is to just start and kind of figure out what works for you. So it's an interesting question. I get that question a lot. I'm trying to find a question I missed. No, that's a vampire question. Do you think doing what you love matters when no one likes you for it? I guess I'm trying to understand what you mean. No one likes you for it. What, are you a guy who... Are you a funeral director? I know a lot of people probably don't like funeral directors very much. I guess I'm trying to figure out, like, are you the guy who puts people's pets down? Because most people don't like those guys very much. If you have a job that most people only see you during sad times, like, most people don't go to the doctor when they're healthy. So people probably only like doctors when they go, wow, doctor, it doesn't hurt anymore. Most of the time it's like, doctor, it's still hurting. Or something like that. So I guess it depends on what you mean. What do you do when most people don't like you for what you do? Most people don't like you for what you do. Most people don't like you for what you do. Like a cringe hobby? Everybody has cringe hobbies and like, I'm gonna be real. What's cringe to you might be cringe to someone else or might not be cringe to somebody else. Look, have you guys ever seen, like, in TV shows, there'll be those people with the, like, the train sets and the stuff like that? That, at one point, was probably seen as, like, a really model train stuff. Like, maybe that was seen as cringe for some people. You like train sets? Or maybe to people now. Right? Look, some people are going to just... Their gut reaction to stuff is going to be that way. Right? Doesn't mean there's not some things that are genuinely not like, what? You know what I mean? But in general, barring certain exceptions, who cares? That's, look, I would say, don't worry about people who haven't adjusted their perspective. Look, the way I look at it is this. Are there things that can be a huge waste of time? Look, let's assume you have somebody who is otherwise happy, healthy, and productive, right? And they like to do something silly and goofy, right? Stamp collecting. I think stamp collecting is kind of silly and goofy, but whatever, right? But let's say they like it. Who cares? Is it hurting anybody? Is it self-destructive in any way? If the answer is no to both of those things, who cares? That's my philosophy. You know what I mean? And even in some things that are self-destructive, it's like, okay, well, I care about that person. I don't want them to do something that's self-destructive. But also on another level, if they're an adult, adults can do what adults want to do. You feel me? I try not to spend too much time micromanaging what people do. And that includes people's weird hobbies. You know? Life's too short to be worried that, you know, your flipping neighbor is train collecting or something like that. You feel me? You know what? I'll tell you guys a crazy story. I had a neighbor once who literally was a passionate yoga person. And they would do yoga outside on those little yoga mats. I personally think yoga is kind of odd. And it's kind of goofy to watch. But there are also benefits that come from yoga. Physiological ones and physical benefits, and you become really flexible and blah, 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 blah. But does it look kind of goofy? Yeah, kind of. Is it something that someone being obsessed with yoga? But is that any weirder than someone being like, hey, let me tell you about this awesome, like, fantasy book I read. Or, oh, let me tell you about this awesome anime I watched. Right? Or someone who collects figurines or whatever. But is it really? No. I don't know. So, food for thought. That's just my food for thought. Anyway, that's the best advice I can give you regarding that. Dang, we're turning this into a general advice stream. Oh, hold on, chat. I just got a crazy question. Chat. I don't know. That might be too serious of a discussion for stream. Someone DM'd me a question relating to one of the things we discussed. Oh my gosh. How many levels are on this? There's no... Wait. Are there 40 levels, chat, of this? Am I just on room 5? Okay. Someone said, curious about your opinion, but you don't would you say that it is better to end one's suffering than spend your remaining time in pain with the people you love? In reference to the pet question of putting them down. I would say, in reference to the pet question of putting them down, when you're talking about pets, right? I think if you have a really old pet who is in a lot of pain, I think you reach a point with pets where they really, you reach a point with a pet, chat. Okay, look at it like this, chat. A pet can reach a point where you could theoretically treat whatever the thing is, but does it make a lot of sense financially to do that? Like, I know someone who was quoted, like, thousands of dollars for, like, a 10% chance at extending the life of their pet, like, a few months. Realistically, chat, is that a... I don't care. I'm going to it. Realistically, chat, is that a good... Yay, we did it! Level 6. realistically, is that a good expenditure of money, regardless of how much you love your pet? Would you spend thousands of dollars to save a child, save a human? Yes. Would you spend thousands of dollars to save a pet? Beyond a certain amount. There is a financial limit, chat, to the amount that you should realistically spend on a pet. I'm just being dead honest. I love Rat, but there is a price point that I wouldn't spend on Rat that I would spend on, say, a person. You feel me? Pets are awesome and we love them, but we also recognize they're not people and the value equation is different. You feel me? So, I would say when it comes to, I think if you find yourself in a position on a personal note where you feel like you are suffering, the only advice I can really give is honestly seek help, I would say, as an individual, on an individual basis. I don't think it is normal in the sense that the normal function is you need, if you find yourself in a situation where you're in a bad situation, seek help, okay? There are hotlines and people you can talk to. Reach out to a close family member and or friend, okay? Because a lot of times we can get it stuck in our head that the situation we're in is a permanent situation. But I can tell you it's not. Life is full of ups and downs. And even if something seems like this is a permanent state, it's not. There can sometimes be either environmental factors, biochemical abnormalities, or things that can be treated and helped to help resolve certain things. But you have to be willing to reach out and get help from people, is my general advice. Okay? So, just as a note, okay? If you ever find yourself in this situation where you just feel like your life is ruined and you just, or your life is over or something like that, I can promise you it's not. No matter how bad it gets, I promise you that you're never at the point where you should ever do anything permanent or drastic. You feel me? Just speaking generally. Yeah, for some people, their pets can be like their children. That is definitely true. So, maybe for some people, they would spend any amount of money to keep their pets alive. I don't necessarily blame people who do that. I'm just saying for most people, the financial sense isn't necessarily there. Look, would I spend any amount of money to save Rat? Yes. But a doctor comes in and says, listen, we need to operate. There's a 5% chance Rat survives this. And it's going to cost $500,000. But we'll guarantee you get another year. You feel me? That's an extreme example, but I'm pointing out the extreme to say how much money gets to the point where you go, well, at least me and Rat will be able to enjoy our time on the street. You feel me? With mounting debt. Like, you feel me? Like, at what point? I'm saying with every pet, you reach a point where you don't really have an option with a pet. Alright? Remember, chat, we're all just bags of meat at the end of the day. Okay? We're all bags of meat. You feel me? All of us. Every single one of us. And there's only so much we can do to keep the bag of meat ticking. And that counts for pets. Alright? I'm saying the physical parts of us are bags of meat. So the bags of meat can only keep ticking for so long. You cannot, there is no such thing as immortality in terms of our physical, like our physical body will at some point kick the bucket. You feel me? So it's the same, like death comes to everybody. You got to accept it in one way or another. And it's the same with pets. It's a sad thought. Someday your pets are going to go. And that's sad. You know, treasure each day as if it was your last. And try not to leave your relationships or interactions on a bad note. You never know when it's going to be your last time to say I love you to someone, chat. Good for that. Anyway. I'm a bag of uselessness. What the fudge? You're not useless, okay? You're a very useful individual. You just gave my mods some work to do, which was timing you out. I'm sorry, okay? Stop reading deleted messages. I'm sorry! It was so tantalizing. I saw it. And I wanted to read it. It was mine. Your advice has helped me a lot. Oh, sorry. Oh. Hey, BBH, your advice did help me a lot. Thank you so much, and thank you for the nickname. I've been trying to find a nickname, but the one you gave me yesterday, I like it. You're an awesome person. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. No problem, no problem. I hope it helps, and I wish you luck. I promise you things will get better. Don't worry. Just honestly take the next little bit of time you have and just try and enjoy it, okay? Even if it means not watching the stream, okay? Or something like that. Like, go spend as much time as you can. Ah. I will bite you in the eye. That's crazy. I need that. Why would you do that? That's crazy. Thank you again. It's Rachel. Oh, you guys are so mean to me. BadBoyHalo giving the therapy to Twitch chat. So real. That's crazy. Some conversations and things to talk about are a little harder than others. On a lighter note, chat, I got to see something crazy yesterday that flipping blew my mind. Technologically wise, it was one of the craziest things I've seen. And I know how it works, and I'm still amazed, chat. It was flipping nuts. What was it? I can't necessarily say, because it's like a spoiler. But I was literally blind. I was like, this is so crazy. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It was so wild. It was so wild and surreal. Oh my gosh, it was literally one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I just thinking about it just blows my mind. Anyway. Hey Bad, you said $2 to show up on screen, but the minimum donation amount is $5. What's with that? 200 bits, and it pops up on screen, cryptic. That's the reason. So if you want, you can do 200 bits, and it'll pop up. Will we eventually know? Yeah, you guys will probably see it. Almost definitely. Did you gain experience of this giving advice? I would say the best, if you want to give good advice, talk to people and hear them talk about their problems and talk to people who are smarter than you. A lot of the advice I give is advice I've heard other people give to other people. and I've seen it put in practice. So I would say it's just be an attentive person and pay attention. I also think on one level, you tend to be better at giving advice if you're able to put yourself in someone's shoes. A little bit better. And I think, surprisingly, some people struggle with seeing things from other people's perspectives. And I think I'm pretty good from that. Good with that. Maybe I did a little bit too much sometimes. But I think if you can be empathetic, you can... Let me give you a... You know what? What I have noticed, if I'm giving a commonality, chat, I'll say this. One of the things I find the most when giving someone advice, I find myself doing the most when I give someone advice about a particular topic, is they'll describe the situation to me, and I will find myself explaining to that person, well, here is how the other person probably sees it, right? And here is sort of what their thoughts are probably, based on what you've said. And here is probably why they're doing what they're doing. And ironically, usually when that happens, chat, the person, a lot of the time I get, well, I don't care. I hate them. That's what I get a lot. A lot of people, when they're mad at someone, don't really want to hear that person's side of the story, right? But understanding how everybody sees the situation is in a lot of cases the best way to know how to proceed, right? How do people see the situation? Because you know how to proceed. You feel me? So the best way to give advice is figure out how are other people seeing this situation? What is sort of their perspective? Like, I'll give you a great example. You're giving someone advice on how to do a job interview, right? You don't want someone to just parrot off, like, things. All the best advice for how to do good in a job interview is going to come down to, well, what is the job interviewee or interviewer going to be looking for? So you need to put yourself in the shoes of the person giving the job interview. It's the same thing. Is someone having issues with a boyfriend, girlfriend, etc.? Then you're going to need to see what is the perspective of that person. So being able to do that will put you in a better situation. Lilith says, bad is not a yes man friend. Do not go to bad if you want someone to complain with. Oh yeah, no, that's true. I have gotten in so much trouble with friends over the years who just wanted someone to be a yes man. They want a hype man who they can be like, man, so-and-so sucks, and I'm so frustrated. And I'm not saying I don't do that sometimes. Sometimes I definitely do that. I need to just vent and complain. Everybody does. But I am not that friend. I'm the friend who goes, well, have you thought about maybe... but here's the thing. Sometimes you just want someone to complain to. But sometimes you need someone who listens to you and then tells you what you don't want to hear. So it depends on what you're looking for, chat. The way I look at it is, do you want medicine that makes you feel good? Or do you want medicine that makes you get better? Alright? I try and, where applicable, give people medicine that makes them get better. Not medicine that just makes them feel good. Devil's advocate is what it's called. Exactly. I am a professional devil's advocate. That is basically what I do. I'll hear what you say, and then I'll tell you what you don't want to hear sometimes. Sometimes, and I find that, ironically, chat, I find that my best friends that I have are the people who can tolerate that. And if someone can't tolerate that, typically we just don't stay friends that long. So, food for thought. It's like, I would say all my closest friends are people I can have discussions with. People who can hear me basically say, so here's why I think you might be wrong, and the other person might actually have some good points. Someone who can put up with that is a friend you kind of want to keep. Food for thought. Aw, that's too sweet, Lauren. Aw, you're too wholesome. That's too much wholesomeness for one stream. Ugh. Guys, we did it! Oh my gosh! Yay! Level 7. I got too tired of that jump. Yippee! We've been doing this for an hour, chat. This guy made the hardest parkour I think I've ever seen in my life. It's so hard. And it's not even like one string of parkours. It's literally got checkpoints. It's this hard with checkpoints. It's so crazy. I don't like you. Whoever made this, I don't like you. How many rooms are there? There's 40 rooms. I'm just looking at them. There's so many, chat. We're gonna have to do a stream where we do this and we don't end stream until we finish it. Because this is crazy. Like, this is genuinely crazy. I can't... I tried to keep... What? Is that a cow skin? That stream would be a subathon. Our first 24-hour stream. Oh, could you imagine? I end this stream when I hit the sub goal. Or... Or when I beat the parkour. Or no, the other way around. Sub to keep the stream going. The stream ends when the timer ticks down. Or... That is crazy. Oh, man. Can I help you, Panks? Pancakes? Okay. Ofrock, did you publish your map? I want to play it. I want to play Ofrock's map, chat. Maze? 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 Is this it? Yippee! Maze is here. Okay, start. Okay. I'm pretty good at mazes, so. Okay, this is an interesting maze. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You son of a gun. They purposefully designed this to counter the right turn strategy, chat. They did. Oh, Frock. Joke's on you. I still got it. I got the skills. Stop looking at me. Oh! Is this the exit? Son of a gun. Okay. Let's try that. Only right turns. Here we go. Oh, it's so bizarre because the blocks as well. Wait. Hold on. This is a weird maze. Gosh, I hope the exit is in the middle. I hope it's not in the middle. This is challenging, chat. I am not enjoying this. The timer doesn't work, Ofrock. There's no time. How long have I been in here? Take a break? Is this the halfway point? That's crazy. I'm just gonna make right turns. You can't trick me. That's crazy. Take a break. You know what I would do with that room? I'd make it so if someone walked into that and stayed in there for more than 2 minutes, it teleports them back to the beginning and says your break lasted too long. Wait. Oh. Wait, this is level 1? This is just level 1? How many levels are there? What does that even mean? For the maze? Do people not realize mazes are not fun? I know they're easy to build, but have you guys ever done a maze and been like, this was a good time. I really enjoyed this experience. I want to do it again. I've never done a maze and done that. Every time I ever do a maze, I go, wow, that was the worst thing ever. I hope I never have to do one of those again. I like mazes. You guys like mazes. I don't know. Okay, maybe there are people. Maybe I'm the odd one. Fine. I could be the odd one. Maybe I'm wrong. How big is this? Everything looks the same. We made it! Let's go! Oh, that was torture. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Aw. I saw your map, by the way, yesterday. DD that you said wasn't yours, which I don't believe, just for the record. Do you guys remember DD's map? The one that just had the big face? This is cute. Cute boy Halo? That's crazy. Okay, that was a good map. I made it through it. Okay. My favorite part of a maze is beating it. Getting to the end and going, oh, thank gosh, it's over. That is my favorite part of the maze. Oh, I'm so happy. I know, I just said it was cute. Then I see it's got cute boy Halo. Oh gosh. Oh. I am a maze advocate. Alright. Alright, chill. Just because you said that, I'll say alright. Mazes are good. Mazes are good. Alright, here. Let's go to... I want to try the traditional race map again. Where is that? This one I'm actually... Wait, no, actually, hold on. Let's do the rainbow one. Or do you want to try this one again? Here, let's try the rainbow one. Where is it? I concur. I always love mazes. Okay, and Swami, well, we got mazes for you to try if you want to try them. Hurry! Hurry! Get in! You're gonna miss it! Oh no! Oh! It's still set up on one lap. Before I go, I should really update this. Oh, look at me go. #1 spot so far. Is this gonna be a perfect run? Might be. It's fine. I'm still gonna win. Ugh. That sucks. There goes first place, chat. Maybe we'll catch up and not be last. Come on, not last, not last, not last. Yes! I'm gonna beat this person! Yippee! Whoever that is! Yeah! Not last! Yay! Wow! Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Nice, good start. Fudge! Ah! Ugh. It's okay, we're not gonna mess up anymore, so that's fine. Nice. Totally avoided messing up there. Dang it. It's okay. Everything's looking up. We're catching up. We can still win this, chat. No! 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 Nice. Good start. Good start. Nice. Okay, a little bit of a mess up there, Mare. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Nice, 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 nice. Hugging the edge. And right there. Oh, look at us go. This is good so far. Good so far. Boing! Oh, a little bit of rocky. Oh, no. No, don't. Get out of the way. No. Come on, come on. Oh, my gosh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was perfect. Ah, dang it. You, it's flipping you. It's always flipping you. It's always this guy. Gosh darn it. Stop it. Alright, we're beating Beastmaster again. We're beating him now. We're beating him right now. I don't care. I don't care what has to happen. We're winning. Here we go. 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 Nice. Good start. Nice. 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 Good cut. And... It's okay. We can recover. We can recover. Oh, we can recover. Let us go. Let us go. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, top 5, top 5. Nice. Come on, top 5. Ah! Yes! Top 5. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We did it! I'm very happy. That stupid stair spot. That's so annoying. I'm gonna get rid of that jump. I realized that jump adds nothing to this map. I didn't even finish before someone pushed it. I'm not getting rid of it for me, I'm getting rid of it for you guys. Here we go, right here, right here. Yes. Good start. There's a guy without boots in front of me. Oh wait, no, he's behind. Because technically he didn't make it. I see, he took a shortcut. Let's go, let's go. We're in the lead! We're in the lead! Let's go! Come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. We can win this. Oh! Yes! We're gonna win, chat! Let's go! 48.649! Yeah! Oh, 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 let's go! You missed the race, Beastmaster! Dang it! Dang it! You weren't in the race! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Get in the race! Get in the race right now! Get in! I'm going to beat you. This attitude is ridiculous. Here we go. Hello. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, can recover on the stairs, chat. Here we go. No! Get away! Stop it! Slow down! No! Well played. Let's try again. This is where I win. Right now, right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what? We're still winning right now. This is going to be our best run. We're just giving everybody a head start. We missed it. Look at us getting past. Oh gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy, chat. This is so frustrating, chat. Alright, I'm gonna turn up the laps on it. Hold on. Bum 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 bum. Okay. There we go. Perfect. It's broken. What happened? Huh. It only broke when I rejoined my map? How did it break just because I edited it? Or I started editing it? Huh. Probably because you started it and left? I don't think so. Just try and leave. The races, the friends we made along the way. That might be it, though. That's an interesting bug we should look into. Bad keeps breaking stuff. It's mommy. Don't encourage this behavior. That's crazy. Here we go. Let's make that. I want to make that 3 laps. So that one's only going to be 3. Alright. Go to spawn. Come on, guys. Go to spawn. It was a game maker thing, DE. Alright, everybody join it. Woo! You guys have till I make it. I'm almost there. Woo! Got it. Join. You better get in, Beastmaster. I'm gonna crush you like a little bug. 3 laps, you're going down. Here we go. That's a good start. Let's go, let's go. Are you kidding? Why am I in F5 mode? You know what I think I'm gonna do, chat? I think I'm gonna cut off all those jumps. I think I'm gonna purposefully put blocks so all those jump shortcuts everybody takes, they can't take anymore. Like the ones like that one, I'll just build up on them. Are you United players using the map menu? I'm not making it easier. I'm eliminating slight bugs within the course that I'm noticing. Here we go, here we go. That might be faster, chat. What I just did. I bet you there's one jump we can make there that avoids that. Let's see if we can find one. Alright, let's try the other one. Where is it? Yeah! Everybody join! This one I'm really good at. I'm not losing this one, I don't care. You're gonna miss it! Beastmaster, get in here! Look at that, chat. Boom. Look at him go! He has speed! He's speed. The OG. No! Dang it! No! No! Ah! Can we play catch-up, chat? I have speed. Come on. Come on, come on. And catch up. Come on. And we lost. We missed that jump. We missed the speed boost. We are so out of practice for this map. I give up, chat. I think today is just not my parkour day. I have too much vidcon stuff on my mind. We understand you're excited for VidCon. I am so excited. Are you guys excited? I am excited. I am so excited. Oh, I still have stuff I gotta prep. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. What do you guys think? What are the things I 100% should do at VidCon? Any ideas, chat?
Quack.
Any suggestions, chat? I'm nervous for you. I'll be worried, but that's what I do. Aw, thank you, Aunt Smiley. Don't worry, it's gonna be fun and exciting. Thank you. Drink coffee? I drink too much coffee though, chat. You usually hang out with streamers you know? Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably find people or look for people I can hang out with. Oh, thank you, chat. You reminded me, sign. Where is it? Hold on, I gotta do something really quick. Forgive me. Where is it? Where is it? That's kind of neat. Hold on. Let me shoot a message to someone. Hold on. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no. There we go. Can you hear me, chat? Is this working? Hello? Hello? Is this on? Hold on. When will the mini muffins pole be fixed? Is it broken? Alright, what should we do next, chat? Oh, I'm so nervous. What should we talk about? Should I be Bad Boy Halo for the Skeppy event? Or should I be something else? That's a great question. Is Skeppy going to VidCon? I don't know. Speaking of which. Oh my gosh. Well, you just reminded me of something else, chat. There you go. Oh, chat. You're reminding me of, like, all the little things, chat, that, like, I'm trying to, like, do. It's so funny. I'm telling you, chat, I hate traveling. It's so frustrating because you have to, like, you have to do all this stuff. You feel me? Hey, what? Hold on. There you go. That looks good. Oh! My legs, chat. My legs hurt. Oh, fudge. Why'd I have to watch that documentary yesterday on the door of the plane getting sucked out? Ah! 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 The timing couldn't have been worse. It couldn't have been worse. Ah! Tactical error. Tactical error. Tactical error. Tactical error. Don't worry, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I will say, chat, food for thought. Here's a pro tip piece of advice from Mr. Bad Boy Halo himself. Wear your seatbelt through the entire flight. Food for thought. Do not take it off under any circumstance. Even to use the bathroom. Just kidding. Unless you have to use the bathroom. Just literally always leave your seatbelt off. Yep. Go to the bathroom right before takeoff. That way you don't have to use it on your flight. Isn't that right, Lucy? See, Lucy? That's the best advice you'll ever get. Oh, fudge. I'm like just thinking about everything, chat. Oh, I'm thinking about everything. Bad Boy Halo, why don't you want to VC with Skeppy? Skeppy? Did someone say Skeppy? Skeppy! Their seatbelts. It's been a while since I've been on a plane. Yeah, they've got seatbelts. Please fasten your seatbelt. In the event of a water landing, just understand that we're over the middle of the ocean and rescue will not reach us in time before the sharks do. That's if you are. I'm kidding, chat. Look, chat, listen. If you ever want to feel sick. Hey, Lucy, come here. You want some? Do you want a treat? She looks hungry. Come on. Come on. Treat. Be right back, chat. 1 second. I'm back, chat. Hello. Okay. I feel a lot more relaxed. I got all my screaming out. The closer we get, chat, the more nervous I get. But I'm looking forward to it. I feel like it's gonna be fun. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. No stress, no stress. Still wearing the Elsa skin, I see. Alright. Alright, chat. On that note, I've got some final preparations to do. So unfortunately, chat, this may have to be our goodbye for now. I know. I know it sucks, but it is what it is. Thank you, Turquoise Sky, for the resub for 12 months. Thank you, 1 year! Good luck at VidCon and have a great time. For ghosties who can attend, might you consider a virtual meet and greet stream sometime in the future? That's a good idea. I might actually do that. 14 months, yay. How time flies. Thank you for being here and having your rambles. They're fun to listen to. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cincy, thank you for the 14 months. Let's go. Thank you. It's a long time. But thank you guys. Wish me luck. I will see you, hopefully, in 5-ish days. So, I will miss you, chat. Stay safe, stay healthy. And remember, guys, I love y'all. But y'all smell. Wait, no. Y'all smell, but I love you anyway. That's how it goes. Oh, gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here, chat. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bye, everyone. Going out with Lauren. Before you leave, can you do me a favor and make sure you're following? Push the follow button. I expect to see you back here when I'm back in 5 days. 5 days, but I want him to stream now. Alright, goodbye, guys. I'll miss you. I'm gonna miss you when I'm gone. When I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. See ya. Bye. It'll probably be Sunday or Monday. Sunday and or Monday. Sunday or Monday. We'll see. Make sure to get me that content IRL. I give you guys so much content IRL. Alright. Later. Later. Bye. Goodbye. Bye.